Hello, this is Soundout here, and welcome to my first Uchu Sentai Kyuranger review. Today we're taking a look at the deluxe Seiza Blaster, as well as deluxe Kyutama Set 01. So without further ado, let's begin. Here is the Seiza Blaster, which is the changer used by the main 9 Kyurangers from the beginning of the series. This thing is pretty interesting, as it is a combination of a weapon and a changer, but it is wrist-mounted, which is nice. Now, all the Kyuranger items pretty much use Kyutama. Now, Kyutama are these small globes that represent a constellation. There's going to be probably 88 of these in the main series. A lot of them are going to be Gashapon and Candy Toy only, with several of them coming out in the deluxe. Luckily, all the ones that the Kyurangers use to transform are included with the mecha, as well as some of the toys. As you can see here, this is the Shishi Kyutama 01 for Shishi Red. This is actually a special variant version, but the variant of this isn't visible until you see the bottom, which has a clear black plastic instead of a gray. This is different than the one that is included with Kyurano, and we'll look at the differences in my Kyurano review. Now, the idea behind the Kyutama is that you have two sides here, and if you turn this, it lines up the constellation image to activate it. The thing looks really cool. You got a nice little Leo constellation. Nothing on the back side, as you see, it's just a reflective surface, except, however, there's a special image that can be revealed when you place it inside Kyurano, which, again, we'll take a look at when we review Kyurano. But yes, this is the only Kyutama you get in the box with the Seiza Blaster. Taking a look at the blaster itself, this is where it gets the name Blaster from, because if you fold the handle down, it looks like a blaster, and you're like, oh, I just hold it like this, right? No, because it's actually a gauntlet. Very similar to the Gabari Changer from Kyuranger, you can see that it actually is a gauntlet. Now, my only complaint with this design is that the handle is a lot larger in the series, sticking out more to here and a little bit wider, while here on the toy it is kind of small, and I have trouble holding it because of that. As you can see, my hand does fit this way, but it is kind of tricky. The strap, on the other hand, is ridiculously long. Nobody with a wrist this big is going to have a hand small enough that will fit through this handle. At least from what I can tell. This strap is gigantic. They covered all their bases here. You can remove the strap to insert batteries, but like I said, I got fairly large hands, and I can kind of squeeze my hand in. I mean, I also have skinny hands, so that probably plays into it. This little piece here is kind of useless, honestly. But yeah, like, pulling this tight on my wrist, like that, maybe just one more here. I mean, there's still some room there, but my hand barely fits, and my wrist has all this extra slack. So it's kind of a weird fit. There's a little trigger here as well, but yeah, it's kind of a strange occurrence where the strap is way bigger in proportion to the handle. The Gabari Changer kind of pulled off a better proportion there. So be warned, it is kind of a small handle width-wise. Like I said, my hand, I mean, I'm cramming it in there. As you can see, it's just kind of stressing my hand down. And it's only because my hand is skinny. It's fairly large, but it's a skinny hand, so it fits that way. But that's about it. It's not the best thing. I wish it was a little bit larger, especially since the strap is so large. I think if the strap was small and the handle was small, I'd probably give it more of a pass because it'd be consistent. Overall, the design-wise, the orange tips here, which I think is a smart move, is show accurate, so that's awesome. I think that's a great design function. You can see the star here, and overall it's a very sleek design. And unlike the Kyuranger changers, it is very, very loud. The on-off switch here on the bottom, switch it on, and you get a nice little red LED. There's lots of LED colors in this window. But yes, it's very loud, which is really nice. So the basic functionality of the toy, you take a Kyutama, and you push it down. You gotta push it down hard enough to put these two little clips down to latch it on. And now which direction you push it in activates a different mode. So we'll start with the change mode. So I got Shishi, so that's the main change. Now, for those curious, if you do this, and you press this button, you do get the same transformation. So it's pretty cool. You can either pull down the handle and fire the trigger like they do in the show, or you could use a little side trigger as well. Now, pushing this way will activate the attack, and there's actually two of them. First of all, we have this one. I have no idea what happened just there. It slipped in the wrong direction. I apologize. Let's try that again. If you press, and if you go twice, now pushing it up, in this direction would be up, will activate the summoning for the mecha. And pushing it down will activate the combination sequence. And then from here you can push in different directions. That's pretty much that. So more of the Seiza the docking. Seiza the docking is more of a sound effects in Kyuranger than it is here. Now there are a little bonus feature. If you hold down the trigger here, it activates another mode. Well, if you don't keep hitting this button like I have, I think the idea is that you're supposed to be kind of controlling the Voyager by pushing the direction. So if you do hold the smaller button down, it does activate this. Which I'm not really sure what it's supposed to do, because pushing this in any direction will activate a new mode, and pulling this trigger just cancels it. There's just some weird sounds in here that I don't understand, and I'm not sure if they're supposed to work with future Kyutama that may have their own electronics programmed in. But overall, that is the main functions of the Seiza Blaster. Mostly my complaints with this overall item is that the button is really easy to push on the handle. The handle is a little small, and overall the sound effects are a little confusing in some cases. They don't seem very clear. But overall, I think Kyutama are a great little gimmick to collect. And they are a lot smaller than, say, the Ninja's Nin Shuriken. And they are not electronic, so it's easier to get more of them. Overall, though, I say the Seiza Blaster is worth picking up. Now, of course, if you are wanting to do more with the Seiza Blaster, then you should check out Kyutama Set 1. Kyutama Set 1 includes Kyutamas 21 and 24. These aren't used for Kyurangers as far as we know, and they're just attack-based. Here's the Kani, number 21, which is crab-based, cancer-based. Turn the little image there. Looks really nice. Again, there is a secret image on the back, which you can see when you place it in Kyuranger. We'll take a look at that in the Kyuranger video. There's number 21. Then we have number 24, which is Tate. So you got that. It's kind of a cool shield look. Again, secret image you can't see yet. But these are gray on the bottom, not the clear black. Bringing in the Seiza Blaster and switching it on. So we'll start out with the Kani Kyutama. What's interesting is you actually can use the other modes besides Say the Attack and Galaxy. You can do Say the Change and Say the Go. It doesn't say the name afterward, which means it's not an actual Kyuranger. The one that's got me interested is the fact you can actually do Say the Go. It actually does say Kani Voyager, which is really strange. The same thing with Tate for both Say the Go and Say the Change. You can do Say the Docking, does not change anything. But let's do the main form of these, which is the attack mode. And we'll do the Galaxy version. Which is the same as all the other galaxies. We'll do Tate next. And for fun, we'll do this. That's not to say there will be a Connie and Tate Voyager. It sounds like that was just a clip reused because everything just says Voyager under Say the Go. Like I said, Galaxy is the same and Say the Change is the same, minus the extra sound effect at the end. So overall, if you are picking up a Seiza Blaster, I would recommend picking up Kyutama Set 1. It is neat just to have a couple extra Kyutama to work with. But overall, I'm not going to be collecting all 88 Kyutama. I'm just going to focus on the mecha-based ones and then get these occasional sets when I'm ordering other things. If I have to ship a Kyutama set by itself, I'm not going to do it. But it'll just be kind of like if I'm picking up other things that month, I'll probably pick up the Kyutama set to go with it. But yeah, overall, I think the Seiza Blaster is really cool. I definitely recommend checking it out. I think the hidden sound functions of this will get revealed in time. I'm curious to see how the Hikari Kyutama works with this, as that may have its own light and sound functions separate from the item. Anyways, that is all for this review for Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. Be sure to subscribe for more Super Sentai and Power Ranger videos here on Soundout 12. Hit the like button if you liked watching me review Kyuranger items, and comment below telling me what your favorite part about the Seiza Blaster is. Until next time, this is Soundout saying goodbye.